Helen, are you okay?
Jim was working on the light. It just fell down.
It's Brenda. She vanished.
What happened?
Jim?
How does no nuke? What kind of weapon have we been hit with, and why are we still here?
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Suzette and Eve, they've vanished.
Oh, my God. Not Helen, too.
Bronson, are you there? Bronson, please, are you there?
If they had a weapon like this, our intelligence should have known about it. How can we fight against this if we don't even know what it is?
Sir, we are receiving reports from all over the place. Planes down, men missing. Right here in camp, we appear to have lost at least 100 men.
We must have been hit by something. Find out.
General, it's not just here. Our live feed from stateside shows that people have vanished from there, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it appears that something very unusual is happening in the world at the moment. We are receiving reports from all over the world of people simply vanishing into thin air. We are not receiving any news on any nuclear detonations at this time, so exactly what has happened is not clear. We will be keeping in touch with you on everything that's happening, so please stay tuned.
Hey, Helen, we're clear.
Helen, please, can you hear me?
Bronson, thank God you're okay. I
thought you were, too.
What's going on? Do you know anything?
No, I don't know if anyone does. But I can tell you this, all the nukes are gone. They simply vanished from radar along with all those people. The Israelis here are convinced it's a new weapon of some kind. But it's hard to imagine what it could be.
I'm just so glad you're all right, Bronson. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, I'm about to head to Jerusalem with General Al-Azhar. Maybe I can find some answers there.
I think we're about to find out more, Bronson. Keep watching your monitor because we're getting some more reports now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving reports from all around the world that may shed some light on exactly what might have happened. We'll start with videographer Alan Camborough in London.
The situation here in central England is absolutely out of control. There are hardly words to describe it. With reports of tens of thousands of, I guess what you would have to call vanishings, now reported, the impact has been staggering. Here on a highway not far from London, thousands of vehicles suddenly became deadly projectiles when their drivers simply disappeared into thin air.
And while the degree of carnage is staggering, almost everyone agrees it is only a fraction of the nuclear devastation we all expected only a few moments ago.
It's almost impossible to comprehend. In a tiny Swiss village, this is the scene after a suddenly unmanned passenger train with more than 60 cars raced into a train station at full speed, smashing into the back of another train without warning. This aircraft plummeted to the ground in a huge fireball, and instant after the tower lost contact with the pilot. This helicopter lost altitude without explanation and crashed into the water below. The pilot's clothes were found, but no body was recovered.
And citizens around the world are reacting in the only way most people could expect, with total panic. Here in Tokyo, hundreds of people were gathered around this lobby, listening to a top government official. He was announcing his belief that the Battle of Armageddon was actually a fulfillment of ancient prophecy. As he spoke, however, he vanished in front of them, leaving only a neatly folded pile of clothes where he stood only seconds before. No one at the time could possibly have known that the same thing had happened in every city on Earth.
And no matter where you look around the world, it seems that almost everyone has lost someone. And there was total mayhem on city streets everywhere as people rush around trying to find their loved ones. The only evidence that they were ever even here is the neatly folded piles of clothes that lie from one end of the globe to the other.
So what in the world